Hey folks, Pastor Rodney with you on a Friday, May 29th, 2020, here at Endless Possibilities Church, and just wanted to share a little update about what was going on and the things that are in progress as we speak, and just show you a few things that are going on. We just got done with the concrete truck, and I'll show you here if I can. We're doing it on the floor. If you remember, there's a big trench down the middle of the floor. That is all filled up. The different holes that were in the ground where the old lifts used to be are now patched up and gone. And we are making some progress. And if you have to bear with me, I'm trying to make sure I don't step in any of these holes because I don't want to sink up to my knees in concrete. But we are making progress and being blessed and highly favored. We are working towards beginning some work parties and getting more people involved in this, with the restrictions and the social distancing and all that. We have to be a tad bit careful, but not so much that we can't come together and get some work done. We had Brandon and his buddy out. They pressure washed the side of the church towards Grants. And sometime at the first of the week, we're going to set up a work party and paint that whole wall out there. I'll show you real quick what we're on in here. Again, this is the side of the church facing Grants, and this is where the platform is going to be. But you can see we've got a little over half the insulation up. There's a little bit more metal in, and been painting the main beams going up to stand a little bit in contrast with this metal. We'll show you how they look together. I hope that's somewhat dry, but you see all of our main beams up and around the ceiling. They'll all be a darker gray as in contrast to this light gray. If you remember at the back, a humongous hole in the ground. It is filled up. We'll have a fire escape door here in the back corner. But just going to show you what was going on, and again, we will be setting up some work times around the first of the week and get more people involved, as we have been for a while, and we will continue to do so. The first Sunday in June, we'll continue what we've been doing with a building fund. Now that day, we will be having Brother Tim Menzies come, and we're just going to make that a special day. We won't be doing a love offering that day. We're going to take care of blessing the man of God because everything we receive that day will be going towards our building fund. And as we have got everything in place here, I'll show you our next project. You can really see it already, is to insulate and sheet all the ceiling here. If you can see that, that is very thin insulation, and some skylights, they'll be taken out, and we're going to insulate and sheet that whole ceiling. So everything we receive that day, and that's the last step really for us to get in here, other than some cosmetic stuff, getting the floor sanded and finished. The walls, we've got everything here that we need to do the walls. You can see behind me, there's all the material there, insulation and metal and 2x4s to hold the insulation. It's all here and it's all paid for. So our next building fund will go, I would say, mostly towards the ceiling. We've got a young man that's going to finish the front of the building outside. We've been telling you about that for a while. He's now scheduled to come and start on that. And we are so close to getting it to move in here. As we've been saying, we are looking at the first Sunday in July, which will be our anniversary date. A year ago when we started this ministry, that's the day we're attempting to come back on. And the way things are going, we don't see any problem with that. We're going to have enough area to really social distance. We can set our chairs out and be safe. Back here is where the platform is going to be. And we're just really close. And again, as I've been saying all along, thanks be to you and glory be to God, because He is using you to make it happen. So just a quick update as to what's going on. Got a lot of wet concrete in the floor. It should be dry to walk on by this evening, and dry enough to work on come Monday. So we're just excited, and hope you're excited with us. Remember, Wednesday drive-in services are here to stay. Had a great time Wednesday night, even though it was raining. And Sunday mornings, 8:30 a.m. live stream, 10 a.m. drive-in, and just, man, we're having a good time. God bless you. I appreciate you. I love you. We're going to make this thing happen. Again, to God be the glory, but thank you for all you're doing, for all you're giving, for all your help, and there's more to come. But we'll talk to you soon. We'll see you Sunday morning. God bless.